as a guy who does play-by-play, if you're lucky like I am to draw, like, I've been calling the Big 12 since I've been calling games. That's some of the best basketball in the country. You sort of do that during the regular season and then to be put on the NIT. And as much as you're competing with the NCAA tournament, you're doing primetime games on ESPN or ESPN2, in March. You can't ask for much more. So, I mean, I'm so thrilled with how things went this season. I honestly, I've said this for a long time, but I'm not a total homer. Like, ESPN is the best employer. You do your job, they'll do theirs. I've learned that. You come to the table with pure intentions and a full heart and a clear mind, and you want to bust your ass. They got a spot for you. The hardest part, I mean, I can tell anybody this, is just breaking through. I hope to continue to stay. I'm so grateful. But yeah, I mean, I bust my freaking butt doing this, and I love it. It's sometimes I think I'm like, wow, I can't believe this. I'm very, very fortunate. So thanks to my mom and my dad for never giving up on me. And for, I was 34 years old and I was at rock bottom, dude. Addicted to alcohol, drugs, hopeless, man. And, I had the gift of desperation, checked into a rehab, 13 years ago, and here we are today. So never give up on, any goals you're chasing, even if you think they're the most inconceivable things in the world. Like, I can tell you, and I've said this before, but I can remember sitting in, I remember watching the first round and second round of the NIT or the NCAA in 2011 from a halfway house. I watched a lot of sporting events from a halfway house, in fact. Many years later, here I am. So, but I put in a lot of work, like in sobriety, stay in recovery, trying to keep it strong. Sometimes I've been weaker than others. I need to, if we're talking about life and recovery now, I need to kind of get back to meetings and plug in. Cause anything you put in front of your sobriety, you'll lose. That's what they tell us. So that's another thing. The payoff with Pete is coming back, baby. The payoff with Pete, stories of sobriety. I guess we'll do it in April. We'll relaunch, right around my mom's birthday, April 7th. We'll get it going as a thank you to her, and I'll also get her a real present. But yeah, it's been a great season, and I had a chance to work with Scott Williams again tonight. Scott's been an absolute pleasure, but a lot of fun, and it's been a lot. It's just, tonight's game was another great example of just live sports is the best theater ever. The game went to overtime. It was 5,000 people fit into this arena at Irvine. We're in Orange County, California, so it's this beautiful area. The arena was really nice. Wasn't sold out or anything, but it was a good crowd there, really good energy, and a fun game. And at halftime of the game, I was scrolling through to check like Twitter, because I have this terrible habit of checking to see like what people are saying about me, if they're saying anything negative, which is the dumbest thing you can do. And I would say to any young broadcaster, do not do that. But I do it. And it has helped at times. Like, if I've been saying somebody's name wrong, somebody will blast it out all over the World Wide Web or the intranet. And sometimes they'll get to me before I can get to a correction, or the producer can pass along the correction. So it served me sometimes, but more often than not, it's just another thing that you can get into your head, right? Where you can just start telling yourself more lies. So probably not the healthiest thing in the world.